Have you ever wondered what it takes to truly operate at the peak of human potential? I'm not just talking about being in shape, I'm talking about being part of the 1% of the 1%. That's what we're talking about today, folks. This isn't your mama's fitness video. We're diving deep into the 10 habits of the 1% fittest people. Secrets to exceptional health and fitness. We're going to break down the science and the mindset. Buckle up if you're ready to stop messing around and start seeing real, tangible results. This is how you join the 1%. Let me tell you something, the first thing that separates the 1% from everyone else is consistency. These guys, these beasts in the gym, don't just show up when they feel like it. They've got that iron will, man. They could be hungover, but they're still showing up. It's like Jocko Willink says, discipline equals freedom. These guys are free because they've conquered their minds. They don't let their emotions dictate their actions. They see the bigger picture. And that's what I'm talking about, man. It's about building that unshakable routine. It doesn't have to be fancy. You don't need to be doing 2 a days right out of the gate. Just start with something, anything, and stick to it. That's how you build momentum. That's how you build that foundation. Consistency, my friends, it's the key. Discipline. It's a word that gets thrown around a lot, but what does it mean? It means having that inner drive, that fire in your belly that pushes you to keep going even when you want to quit. It's about saying no to that extra slice of pizza, even when it's calling your name. It's about getting your ass out of bed at 5 a.m. to hit the gym, even when it's cold and dark outside. And let me tell you, it's not always easy. There are going to be days when you want to say screw it, when you want to stay in bed and hit the snooze button. But the 1%, they don't give in to those temptations. They know that the real reward comes from pushing through the discomfort, from embracing the suck. Because on the other side of that pain, that's where the growth happens. Now let's talk about goals. The 1%, they don't just wander aimlessly through the gym. They have a plan and a clear vision of what they want to achieve. And these aren't just vague goals like lose weight or get stronger. We're talking about specific, measurable goals. Like I'm gonna deadlift 500 pounds by the end of the year, or I'm gonna run a marathon in under 4 hours. They write these goals down, they visualize them, they make them a part of their daily lives, and they break those big, audacious goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Because they know that Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was a physique like that of a Greek god. It's about taking it one day at a time, one workout at a time, and one rep at a time. Let's be real, you can't outrun a bad diet. The 1%, they understand that what you put into your body is just as important as how you train it. These guys, they're not pounding down cheeseburgers and fries after every workout. They're fueling their bodies with nutrient-dense whole foods, lean proteins, complex carbs, healthy fats, the works. They read labels, they cook their own meals, they're mindful of portion sizes. They're not afraid to experiment and find what works best for their bodies. It's not about deprivation, it's about making conscious choices that support their goals. Here's the thing. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to fitness. The 1%, they get that. They know that what works for one person might not work for another. That's why they invest in themselves and work with coaches and trainers who can help them create a personalized plan tailored to their individual needs and goals. They're not afraid to experiment with different training styles, exercises, and approaches. They listen to their bodies, they track their progress, and they make adjustments along the way. It's about finding what works for you, what gets you fired up, and what gets you results. Now here's where many people go wrong. They go all out, balls to the wall, every single day. And then they wonder why they're burned out, injured, and not seeing the desired results. The 1% understand that rest and recovery are as important as training. They know that your body needs time to repair and rebuild itself. They prioritize sleep, they take rest days, and they incorporate active recovery into their routines. They listen to their bodies, and they don't push it when they need a break, because they know that in the long run, you'll make more progress by training smarter, not harder. This is a big one, folks. The 1% don't just have strong bodies, they have strong minds. They understand that true strength starts from within. They cultivate a positive mindset, visualize success, and embrace challenges. They know setbacks are inevitable but don't let them derail them. They have this unshakable belief in themselves, this inner drive that pushes them to keep going even when things get tough. They're not afraid to fail because they know failure is just another opportunity to learn and grow. The fitness world is constantly evolving. New research, training methods, and supplements are always changing. The 1% is not content with just staying in their lane. They're constantly seeking new information, reading books, listening to podcasts, and talking to experts. They're not afraid to question the status quo or challenge conventional wisdom. They're always looking for an edge and ways to improve, because they know that knowledge is power, and that's true in the world of fitness. Life throws curveballs, injuries happen, schedules change, and motivation wanes. The 1% understand that they can't control everything but can control how they react. They're adaptable, and they're able to adjust their plans on the fly without missing a beat. They don't let setbacks derail them, they use them as opportunities to learn and grow. They know that the journey to peak fitness isn't always linear. There are going to be ups and downs, but they stay the course. They stay focused on the big picture. You know, it's tough to go it alone. The 1% understand the power of community. They surround themselves with like-minded individuals who support their goals. They have workout partners who push them to be their best. They have mentors who guide them. They have a community that inspires them. They know that having a strong support system can make all the difference in achieving one's goals, because we're all in this together at the end of the day. So there you have it, folks. The 10 habits of the 1% fittest people. Listen, I'm not saying it's easy. It takes dedication, it takes discipline, it takes a willingness to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. But I'm telling you, the rewards are worth it. Not just the physical rewards, but the mental and emotional rewards as well. When you commit to living a healthy lifestyle, when you push yourself to be your best self, it spills over into every area of your life. So get after it. Start implementing these habits into your own life, and I promise you, you'll start seeing amazing results. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.